Gilmartin here. Packers Commanders in Washington, D.C. Packers should get back on the winning track in this game, but it won't be pretty, although I don't know how many pretty games the Packers are going to play this year. I think they find just enough offense and do a decent enough job on defense to get the job done. Final score, Packers 17, Commanders 13, in a game that the Packers more or less must win heading into the tougher part of their schedule.
This is Chris Hollenback. A lot of people have been writing about the demise of Aaron Rodgers this week. I think that's the chip on his shoulder he needs to get back a little bit on track. The left side of the Redskins defense will be a challenge for the Packers, but I think they start to get things right and they win. Packers 20, Redskins 13.
Hey guys, Jonathan here, the crazy one who suggested that we bench 5 of our starters on Sunday, including Aaron Rodgers. I still think we'll beat the Commanders either way.
So this is the game that's going to get the Packers back on track. 20-6, good guys.
Hey guys, Tony Wilson here for this week's Cheesehead TV prediction. 2 struggling offenses, and I think we're going to see a whole lot of that this week. So hoping that the Packers have enough to outscore Washington and to stop them enough, I'm going to say 20-7 Packers get back on the winning ways. Go Pack, go.
Mike Price here. It's been a rough season so far, but of course I'm going with the Packers this week. Just can't imagine picking Heineke to beat the Packers. Let's say 24-14.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Corey Jenner, John with Cheesehead TV. Packers and Commanders Sunday afternoon from the nation's capital. The Packers can't lose to Taylor Heineke, can they? Woof. But who knows? Packers defense showed some signs of life. They actually got to Zach Wilson this past week. The special teams gets an F-. They gave up 2 blocks. And the offense, they're my biggest problem. They can't move the chains. They still don't know who they are. And they're not giving it to their best skill player they have on the team. So with that, I am going to go Commanders 17, Packers 13. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Hey Packers fans, Jersey Al here with your Packers Commanders prediction. Not to be overly hyperbolic, but this is one huge game for the Packers. Their schedule gets really tough, and they absolutely have to show they can figure out what's wrong and turn their season around right now. Losing this game would be on a par to the 2018 loss to the 3-9 Cardinals that got Mike McCarthy fired. While no one's going to get fired around this time if they lose, you could safely say that the ship is sinking. But I'm not going there. Here's one vote that the Packers find a way to keep their season afloat and send the Commanders down with their ship. Packers 27, Commanders 16. Book it and go Pack go.
Hi, this is Ken Lass. I was just looking at some of the stats from last year's game against the Washington football team. Wow, total yards, Washington 430, Green Bay 304, first downs, Washington 25, Green Bay 19. Green Bay's leading rusher was Aaron Jones. He had 19 yards rushing in that game. Taylor Heineke, who's starting against us on Sunday, started last year for Washington and ran for 90 yards against us. Commanders have a tough, scrappy defense. And on offense, they've got one of those running quarterbacks that give the Packers a lot of problems. This will be a very tough game, especially considering Green Bay is struggling so much right now. But I got to figure, they've got to find a way to get it together, make the adjustments on the offensive line, give Aaron Rodgers a little more time. Maybe the offense can keep the ball a little longer, let that defense rest up on the sideline. Maybe the Packers will find a way to win this thing. Let's call it Green Bay 20, Washington 14. Go Pack, go.